Once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I ain't worried about that.
Defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Ryan.
That's my fault. That's my fault. You know what you did wrong right there. That's my fault. Fellas, I did that.
A very solid gain of 27.
I know what I did wrong.
Nice catch right there. It brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Hey, I can run the same motherfucking shit all game long, and motherfucker can't figure out what's wrong because I'm making changes to that shit.
On first down, Freeman. And they're going to him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Running right, this is Freeman.
Tackle is good. Keep going side to side and shit. Better get up that motherfucking field.
Watch the edge. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Out. 21. Check 99. No. 51, son.
On 3rd down, it's Freeman. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Keep on that good shit.
They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
I'm going to take the weak-ass motherfucking...
Now Ryan on first down.
Nope.
And this will be incomplete.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you something, too. I meant to tell you this earlier. I just put my mic on. Hey, you see how I get them crazy-ass interceptions? Bruh, when you got heavy...
As he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the
when you get in heavy traffic, stop trying to aggressive catch. I swear to God, that's what that shit do every time. You try to aggressive somebody, you try to aggressive catch in heavy traffic, that shit gonna happen. You gonna get dumb picks like that and shit.
In the field of play, they say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too
I learned my lesson the hard way with that shit.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Back to the running game, it's Freeman. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down.
Don't do it.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Oh, damn, man. Come down, dog. Come down.
Get this inside the 30. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. They'll throw on first down with Ryan.
No. I told
tipped and intercepted.
I told you, if you throw in traffic like that, 3 or 4 goddamn people, shit is gonna fucking happen. I would listen. That's why you see me doing that shit last game. When I be like on the sideline, I'd rather throw the ball away than turn the ball over. Cause when you in traffic, shit happen. I swear to God, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Let that happen, guys. Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And he'll get this.
Yeah, if you throw that motherfucker, it's a crowd like there for people, some crazy shit gonna happen.
For 14 and also going for a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Dalton. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
Yeah, because this It's about to get real crazy.
Have them on the move on first down.
Just watch, bro.
Checks, 59. So we got man. Mike 59.
Here's Dalton.
Get rid of. Nope. We ain't throwing no trash. Nope.
Seeing no options,
gotta stop.
throws it away.
You gotta stop yourself from committing turnovers.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton.
That was my fault. I just told you not to do it, not do it.
It brings up 3rd.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible.
Loosen up and play football.
To a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive.
What do you see?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. And it'll be Dalton again. And the Falcons get there for the sack.
Nope.
Vic Beasley drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down.
I accidentally hit the button and goddamn and made me call him back up to the huddle.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. And it's taken in at the 9.
Bruh, they try. Oh my God.
Fighting him off.
They try to let you take that back.
On EA Sports. Back now,
I swear they try to let you take that back.
Action, the Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Outside that motherfucking pocket, goddamn.
After the sack on 1st down, Ryan connects with some right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across
I'm looking at that motherfucking white boy goddamn out there just looking at your ass instead of coming down on the play. I could have picked that shit.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Play action. Nope.
Steps away to his left.
Seen that shit. I seen that shit.
Intercepted.
Told you, I am the defensive coordinator.
Crew will take over with a football at the
I seen that shit the whole way. I'm trying to lurk on your goddamn ass. Hey, I'm gonna tell you some real shit though. That first game, you was playing like a motherfucker with them linebackers in Atlanta.
The NFL family at a year-long volunteer initiative called Huddle for 100. Choose a cause, volunteer 100 minutes of your time.
Man, listen, if I could put together the perfect team would be either Atlanta or Dallas linebackers with the Eagles O-line. I'm trying to think. Probably Minnesota receivers and or Houston receivers. I'll take Houston receivers. Damn, and who defensive line?
It's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Yup.
Meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away.
All right,
and incomplete.
He
was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd and short.
Don't feel bad, dog. I do this to a lot of people.
Now with the play clock about to expire,
I got what I want
set
up now. Here, take a couple seconds to get it set up.
And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining.
Yes, sir.
In the 2nd quarter. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Let's get off the field. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
Okay, Look in there, give me some protection. I'm gonna bust this goddamn ass wide open.
Dalton to throw.
Woohoo! How you doing?
He's got his man, Boyd. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
Trying to tell you, man, I got some goodies.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is
can't guard all this shit. You can't guard all this shit.
It's Erickson.
I was just working on this shit last night.
Good for 4.
It's literally impossible to guard all this shit.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Dalton sets up play action.
Oh, that was my fault. That was my fault.
It's
that was my fault. That was my fault.
Interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback.
You gonna throw it right back to him?
Go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Yeah, watch now.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
I ain't even got to worry because you're going to throw it right back to him.
It'll be 2nd and 8.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet.
Follow again! Go get that motherfucker!
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual.
If you break that goddamn pocket, we're going to break your neck.
Because that's
the way I play.
Away from him.
Yeah, we got him. Oh, come on.
What they're supposed to do on offense, usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This motherfucker is trapped in the goddamn backfield. Y'all let it get loose.
42 yards on the ground. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They run. Devontae Freeman. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
That's my fault.
In for a Falcon touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Damn, the school bus out already?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
I do this shit.
How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some safety. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack.
Set your protection.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Set your protection.
Mike 5'9", 3 balls. 59 mark, check, 59.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And they have possession.
What can you do with it, though?
And they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, listen here, buddy. Goddamn, that white boy has got to fucking get the fuck. What is he doing?
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback
he is
like he is.
Getting murdered over there. You motherfucker, you with that same shit. You doing the same goddamn shit.
I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Yeah, don't spin that last time out. I can live with that.
7 seconds left in the first half.
I can live with that.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on
don't get back there. He about to miss it. He kicked the goddamn field goal all day.
This from 53 yards out.
Short.
This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
No, trust me,
so
I'm way better than you.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back.
I'm glad you said that.
Number 3.
I'm glad you said that.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Defense!
Action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
Get at it.
Halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here.
Man, y'all got to fucking hold a block out there.
Do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 22.
First down, Bengals.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 43-yard line.
59 mark.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Dalton.
Damn, they bumping like a bitch. Oh, my.
And he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and run with Freeman. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Again, it's Mixon, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Dalton, Green with a catch left side.
Oh, go!
There goes Green. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green, 63 yards. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
Man, fuck your goal line defense.
So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2. And Dalton to throw.
Fuck your goal
and
line
they're going to
defense.
get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
They fucking defense is so fucking garbage, it don't make no goddamn sense.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
They did that shit. I mean, shit. They is. I'm gonna tell you though, if I can switch around too as fast as some people game, like if I can take Jacksonville's defense and make with Cincinnati,
that's the 25-yard line.
Yeah, but they offense is so fucking trash. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you another prime example. Who got the tools to really do it all, but they need a quarterback change. Man, the Chicago Bears is goddamn right, but they quarterback goddamn can't hit the backside of a barn.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Look, now that was some bullshit. Look, I told you.
That's a long
look, you tried to aggressive catch that. That aggressive catch, I'm telling you, that shit got to get you fucked up.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman.
The most shit happened with that fucking aggressive catch.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Down, ready, 125.
To throw on 3rd down. Ryan.
Pick that motherfucking shit. You looking at it?
And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense
fucking looking dead at the shit. Pick it.
Got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
See what we can do with Ross.
Ross on the return. Nearly a huge
this
return,
motherfucking clown fucking looking at it. Man, if you don't pick that shit off.
And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
Swear that was some goddamn clown shit.
And The Bengals drive about to get going. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball that cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high so they can keep cutting into that lead.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Andy Dalton now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Mike, check, 59. Hey, fox truck.
Andy Dalton.
God damn. What the fuck happened to
And
my
he just
fucking
gets
guy?
rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
What the
Well,
fuck
in
happened
the
to my
second,
goddamn
Charles,
tight
the
end? He was
majors
gonna
are over
run a
for golf
goddamn
and
route.
tennis, but in the Madden world, they're just getting started. The first of the year, the Madden
Y'all
Classic
fucking
recently
decapitated
wrapped
that
up
nigga
in
out there,
Arlington,
didn't
and it was a good one. We had competitors like 16-year-old young Henry of Illinois who made a really good run, but ultimately it was Serious Mo who walked away with the title, and Mo had some dough in there too, a $35,000 check.
And you know what they say, Brandon.
Man,
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
that's just...
Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Dre Kirkpatrick, the cornerback, up to make the stop. From just shy of midfield, Ryan, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
This the only time you ever make because I got these weak motherfuckers. They can't see the backside of
You
my
see the
arm.
time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
These
But you and I
motherfuckers so
both
fucking
know
weak on
that
defense.
they
Don't
have
make no
planned for
sense.
this and worked hard to make it happen.
I'll take Minnesota and beat the shit out of you.
Now it's Freeman.
No, not really.
And this
That ain't my
time the
go-to
yards
team.
won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line.
Yo, who did I
That
play with
sends him
first
2
playing
yards
around
in
with
the
you?
wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Who did I play with first playing around with you?
On 2nd and 12, Ryan. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Give them
These
14
motherfuckers
on
can't see
that one
nothing.
and a first
They
down.
can't goddamn. They can't do a big
Defensively,
down
they're
reaction
okay
to the
with
ball.
that short little route, tackle him inbounds.
Nah,
Okay.
it's these
All right,
motherfuckers,
cliche
bro.
alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have
That
something
dude,
bigger
that
downfield.
dude
They
keep
can't just
looking
take
at
what
you,
they give
goddamn
them.
throwing
They've
that fucking
gotta
pass,
force
bro.
it and
It's
make
him.
something big happen for them.
Check 43. Hey, right back.
They'll run on first down. Freeman. And able to
He's
get
sitting right there
inside
looking
the
at you and
5
ain't
here,
doing
just
nothing.
inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Check safety.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Check 26. Check 26. Check. Cross. Check 9. Check.
Ryan keeps it on the sneak. And he gets in.
I never play with these
Touchdown,
motherfuckers
Atlanta.
ever.
Matt Ryan scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Falcons push further out in front. So he's able to sneak it in, and credit to the guys up front.
Oh, without a doubt, because they have the leverage on this play. We always talk about low man wins and one-on-one battles. That's exactly what happened there. Their offensive line, lower than the defensive front.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher.
Bro, the
to
only
kick it
reason why
away.
you winning because I'm playing with this weak-ass defense. I promise you, bro.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Well, Oh, you want to bet some money then?
Pretty good here
You want to bet some money? You got it. I'll never play with these motherfuckers again. Motherfucking linebacker done looked at you 3 goddamn times and I got him sitting right there.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
It's over with, bro.
We'll see how they attack.
You won't win now. You won't win now another day.
From the 45 on second down, Dalton. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Y'all motherfucking long that son bitch over there.
Today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And now off to the races. And at the end of it, he's stripped. And this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties are so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon.
So I got the ball and win the end zone.
I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4.
This motherfucker done looked at you 50 goddamn times running the same play. He's sitting over there and don't work on the ball. What the fuck?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Andrew Billings, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
It is sweet.
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Matter of fact, I'm going to show you how it's
2nd and 15 now. Ryan. And this one brought in
but I ain't got these weak motherfuckers. Motherfucking linebackers just looking, not doing nothing.
Brandon, perfect defense
sitting
in
right
this
there in front of the ball.
would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now here's Ross. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. And Green with a catch left side. A big play. Dalton to his favorite receiver, Green. 53 yards. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Dalton here from the gun. Toward the end zone.
Hey, you see what I was telling you earlier? When you try to throw that motherfucker in traffic, throw that motherfucker out there in traffic if you want to.
What's that?
And some crazy shit gonna happen.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Pass incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on.
That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. And he's going to get in. So they're back within 11. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This is Freeman. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, defensively rallying to the ball after the nice move. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. What I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount.